Hi, I'm Epic, and welcome to MRARFPAU to explain the ratings just for you. I'm still working on a slogan. This series just became a thing. Oh, I got it! Media ratings are really freaking pointless and useful due to the fact that there's no law abiding them. Maybe that works. This episode we are doing the TV ratings of America, Canada, and Australia. Well, this will be divided into 3 parts, mainly because this was longer than I actually thought. So this episode we're doing America, because why? Because most of my viewers are American. And also, why do I do these countries first? Well, they are the most well-known, aside from Poland, which is more funny than useful. Why is General Smile and 18 plus or mature a freaking key? Okay, aside from that, there is no such history for television ratings because they're television ratings. But we aren't just explaining what the ratings are. We will also review the looks, pros and cons, what shows they will be on, and inclusion to tell you if it's a good system or not. We gotta explain the balls out of this. So let's start with the one that the majority of my viewers will see, the American one. The American rating is quite flawed in my opinion, but let's tackle that later in the episode. Let's start with the ratings themselves. TVY, TVY7, TVG, TVPG, TV14, and TVMA. First, TVY, meant for people under 7. This will have 0 form of mature content such as blood, swearing, violence, and sexual material. This could be seen on shows such as Sesame Street. TVY7, meant for 7 to around 10. May have fantasy violence, and that's it to my knowledge. This can be seen on shows like Transformers Animated, and I don't know anything else except Transformers Animated. Also, 84 is also better, obviously. TVG is for general audiences, for the whole family to watch. May contain a bit of violence, but not a lot. It may not have sexual content, swearing, and or blood. This rating would be seen on something like Full House. I think. I don't know, Netflix told me it's G. Thanks Netflix for helping me make this video. TVPG suggests parental guidance. This may have mild sexual content, mild violence, extremely mild swearing, the common hell and damn, and this can be seen on shows like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And that's all about it. TV14 suggests that parents are extremely cautious due to content being fairly inappropriate for people under 14. May contain strong language, strong sexual content, strong violence, and mild blood and gore. Seen on shows such as Futurama and some episodes of Rick and Morty. My problems with this rating will come up soon. And finally, TVMA or TV Mature, meant for mature audiences, with strong everything. Gore, violence, sexual content, language, literally everything. This is meant to be for people who are over 17 or 18. Seen on shows such as South Park. That's about it. There are codes for these ratings as well. You know, to tell the parent, hey, your child may not like this kind of stuff in this. Let me explain to you what it is. First off, there is FV for fantasy violence, only used in TVY7. And then there are the rest, which are featured in PG and above. D for suggestive dialogue, which I originally thought was drugs, which would make sense. L for language, S for sexual content, and V for violence. You would see these at the bottom of each rating. Now let's talk about the looks. Not very flashy, it's just a black or white box with some sweet, sweet squash text. I don't know why, but I really love the look of this. The Helvetica New font looks really nice, and since it's squashed, I like it even more, and wow, that's about it. You know, America, you could have made the box like a little cheeseburger or something. Now it's time for the pros and cons. First off, there is a lot of variety. Since there's a lot of ratings, you will know which one is perfect for your child. And also, a lot of shows use these ratings. But then there's the TV14 rating, which makes literally no sense. The Simpsons has a TV14 rating. You know, The Simpsons, have the common hell and damn, and that's about it. However, something more objectively worse, such as Rick and Morty or Aqua Teen Hunger Force, also has the TV14. Maybe try adding a TV16 or maybe a TV12. TV12. I remember when that existed. Also, I don't see much point in a TVMA when TV14 is essentially the same thing. You know, Rick and Morty has quite a lot of blood in it. And Snake Jazz. Also, what's so different about 13 and 14-year-olds? They both are early teenagers. So why do you need to be 14 to watch Rick and Morty? That's all I really need to say about the pros and cons, or pro and cons I had. So in conclusion, this system is okay, I guess. TVMA and TV14 are pretty stupid. But aside from those, the iconic box and squash text is memorable and easy to remember. I'm Epic, and I hope to see you in part 2 times 2 divided by 1 avec 2.